Hey there, Central Texas. So happy that you have joined us again for another episode of Broadcast After Dark, a show that we like to call the B.A.D podcast, where we are talking about all things after dark, things you may not hear us talk about on the traditional news, like the morning news and the evening news, but we're going to bring it here so we can have a deeper conversation and discussion. So with me today, I have my producer, Dana. And we are
Whoop,
gonna
whoop, whoop.
whoop whoop whoop. We're gonna talk about a few things that Dana and I, every now and then, we bounce things off of each other in the newsroom. We see things come across the news desk and so on, and we're like, that may be good for the Bad Podcast. Dana, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Just all right, girl.
Yeah, these, I don't know. These topics are, I think, interesting.
Okay.
I first, like, scrolling, on Instagram, whatever, Facebook, you just see stuff and you're just like, whatever.
Yeah.
You don't think it's true.
Yeah.
Girl, it's true.
It's
true. So true. So the last topic we're going to talk about, or I guess, like, semi-topic, is something I saw a few weeks ago, and I was like, no. Then the first topic came out, and I was like, okay, so, all right, so this needs to be an episode.
Okay.
So you just go ahead. You just start.
Okay, well, let's start this off. First of all, let me just say this. We're going to talk about Tom Brady and his cute self.
Oh,
Fine
no.
self. He
no.
is. Tom
no.
Brady is handsome. He is handsome. If you don't think he is, then you're crazy.
No.
So he has this new coconut water out, and it is like everybody is talking about it, okay? So whether he is your greatest of all time or not, that means GOAT, or GOAT means greatest of all time. Whatever. Anyway, so everyone can agree that Tom Brady is one of the greatest football players of all time. And the 48-year-old Super Bowl champ, he recently launched a new partnership with company GoPuff. So for his new organic coconut water, and it's called Go Nut.
No, good.
y'all.
Sorry, my bad. Y'all,
Tom Brady.
I'm so sorry.
Tom Brady, I'm so sorry. Let me back that up. Rewind. You know how it sounds when it rewinds. Okay, so he has this new organic coconut water, and it's called Good Nut. Let me say this. Tom Brady had a commercial. He wouldn't say it. He wouldn't say it. So our producers, what was that earlier this week? They tried to put it on the morning news. And now I'm like, if Tom Brady didn't say it, I'm not going to say this on morning news. No way, not at all. That's why we say let's bring this to the Bad Podcast. Where we're going to talk about, things that we cannot talk about on TV. But it's called Good Nut. And obviously that name is just, people are like, oh my gosh, what? But I will say the Good Nut part comes from the word coconut, okay? So a name Brady has avoided saying in his ad, like I just said. So you can guess why this is stopping people in their tracks, though, because of the name. There are 3 flavors. There is original, chocolate, and sparkling Good Nut. What a name that is.
That's gross.
See, you know what, people, I just don't understand why people laughing so much. It's the nut part comes from coconut.
Yeah, okay.
But you know what? Okay, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay,
You
I
go.
was going to say marketing. And I think that people do this and they come up with these risky names for the marketing because guess what? Look what we're doing. We're talking about it on the Bad Podcast. And I know a lot of other, social media and media companies are talking about it as well. But sometimes, have you ever heard of the phrase where they say sex sells?
1000%.
That's what it is. And you come up with those catchy names that are going to make people turn heads just to sell the drink. Hopefully, Tom Brady, the coconut water is good. I hope and pray it's good. If you're going to come up with a catchy name like that, it better be something worth drinking.
It is not going to be good. I can promise you that. And then also, like, sparkling coconut water, that sounds nasty.
Okay,
like, sparkling water already isn't good.
I know.
And so, like, LaCroix and Waterloo, those are nasty.
I can't get behind sparkling water either. What about, what do you think about the chocolate coconut?
Well, and then, so, like, I read an article, and it said that he's, like, a chocolate, like, connoisseur. So, like, he really likes chocolate. So, I think he said, like, this one was his favorite, which I'm just like, I don't know.
But I wonder, though, a lot of times these celebrities, they have these things that they advertise. I
Mhm.
wonder, does he drink it often? Do he love it? I'm a sucker for buying celebrity stuff. So I used to drink this tummy tea
Oh yeah.
by this lady named Keisha Kayor, and
Uh-huh.
she swore
Yep.
by this tea, and I thought, in order to look like her and have a
Mhm.
body like her, I need to drink this tea.
Mhm.
And I was drinking that tea, and nothing was happening. Long story short, this woman got surgery. She got plastic surgery. She was posting videos of herself like in the gym all the time. And I'm like, I gotta drink the tea and work out.
Mhm.
She was basically, yeah, getting
Yep.
surgeries and all that stuff to make herself look like that. And here I am drinking her tea.
Yep.
So I'm wondering, is Tom Brady, like, is this something you really drink? Or are
Mhm.
you just selling it for the money? Because there's gonna be people like me, consumers like me, who would just buy it because it has Tom Brady
Yep.
attached to it.
Well, and then like that's a good point. I think like in society, at least in the last like 10, 15 years, with the rise of social media and them using celebrities for brand marketing,
Mhm.
like I don't know if you remember, but there was this one brand, they probably still are around, and it's called Sugar Bear Hair Care. It's a little blue, like teddy bear gummies, and they were
Oh.
for your like they promoted like hair growth and like just like I guess like good bones like within your hair, all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But there was people on YouTube using them a lot, like makeup, what are they called? Influencers on
Yeah.
YouTube. So they were marketing them like crazy and selling them out, and it's because you are invested in these women or
Mm.
men who are doing makeup, and then now
Mhm.
they are using this product. So now you buy all the makeup, now you buy the hair care products, you buy anything
Yeah.
else that they are going to be
Yes.
pushing out. Which I mean, I guess kind of does lead us into the next one, the
Mhm.
same thing.
Yeah.
And so you go ahead.
Well, Tom Brady, well, he isn't the only big talker within the health celebrity world. So if you have walked around Target or Ulta, two stores that I like, these last couple of years, you've heard of the brand, or maybe you've seen the brand called Lemmy. I said that right? Lemmy.
Mhm.
It's a supplement company co-founded by Courtney Kardashian. You know that Kardashian name. Lemmy has several lines, all to combat your needs such as sleep, metabolism, digestive health, and more. But their product, Lemmy Purr, has been flying off the shelves. Why? Well, Lemmy Purr supports women vaginal health. Here's another thing. Another thing I want to say, especially when we're talking about like vaginal health. Um, go to the gynecologist. A lot of the times
Yeah.
we these celebrities, right? Like I see
Mhm.
a lot of this. A celebrity may have, okay, something like Lemmy Purr, a
Mhm.
vaginal health, or they have like these face washing brands, and you're going to
Mhm.
get good clear skin. Go to a
Mhm.
dermatologist,
Mhm.
or something with your teeth, or like I said, I was drinking tea
Yeah.
trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
Just go work out, or go see a doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of times we get behind these celebrities, and it's like, I don't know. So let me purr. What do you think about it, Dana?
Okay, so I did buy a little trial, like, cause they were selling it at Ulta, not trial, but like little mini.
Like a little mini one?
It
Okay.
was like a seven, I guess like a 7 day, like trial that you could get for like different ones of them. And the sleep, I definitely didn't eat that because I knew I was. They said that that one works, or I've heard on social media those work the best of her line.
Hmm.
Knocks you right out, like clean. So I was like, okay, I don't want that. Like, I wake up for work. But
Yeah.
then when I saw Let Me Purr, I was like, well, let's just see because I had been seeing a lot of people talk about them and, girls my age, and I tried them. But I mean, it was a week. So, like, I didn't really notice a difference.
Mm-hmm.
But I tried this digestive gummy from Ollie. Have you seen the brand? Olly.
Yeah, yeah.
So I tried their digestive gummies, and I feel like they worked instantly. Now
Really?
I could have just been like, needing to like
Yeah,
be cleaned
go.
out or whatever,
Yeah.
but I think that those like help jumpstart. But with the Lemmy, after 7 or maybe 5 days, I didn't notice anything. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that they don't work. Maybe these are things that you just gotta. It's a habitual thing that
Yeah.
after 15 days or 20 days, then it really starts to
Then it
kick
starts to
in.
kick in.
But she's gone, like I said, like she's done several other lines.
Uh-huh.
So I wouldn't say it's a total cash grab. I
Yeah.
feel like the Kardashians are known for cash grabs,
Yeah.
But do they work? I don't know. I haven't met
Hmm.
anyone personally who's used them that is like, yeah, I swear by these up and down.
Okay.
You know?
Because a lot of times we want to look and feel like the celebrity.
Well, of
So if
course.
Courtney
Yep.
Kardashian is using Let Me Purr,
Yep.
well, let
Yep.
me try Let Me
Yep.
Purr. And that's how we get sucked into
Mhm.
that, just buying, like you said, a money grab. And,
Mhm.
you know, people and, like me, and I keep saying like me because I fell victim so many times. It's just kind of easily influenced when it
Yeah.
comes to
Yeah.
celebrity lifestyle
Mhm.
and things like that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to give Let Me Purr a try. I go to Ulta and Target a lot
Mhm.
because where I live, Ulta and Target is right next door
Well,
to
of
each other.
course. Yeah.
Right, like
It's a recipe for
I think they
disaster.
do that on purpose. I was somewhere else
1,000%.
and they had their Ulta and Target right next to each other. I'm
Mhm.
like, this is on purpose.
Yes.
Because what I'll do is I'll go to Ulta, walk right out of Ulta with my Ulta bag,
Of course.
go right to Target,
Well, yes.
put my Ulta bag in the cart,
Yeah.
and here I am.
Yeah.
Like
Here in Temple, it's the Home Goods, Ulta, Bath and Body Works, Five Below. And if y'all don't, I'm going to shout out Freezing Point ice cream. So freaking good.
never
Well,
had
I
that.
think it's amazing. Like me, Sydney, and Gwyneth go all the time.
Is it the
So
ice
good.
cream where they like
It's
the
Cold
frozen?
Stone. Yeah.
Okay.
So like Pizza Wings and Things is here, and like
Mm.
Hobby. No. Pizza Wings and Things, Little Space, Hobby Lobby, and
Oh
then the
yeah.
ice
That
cream.
little plaza.
So good. It's already like line is out the door, but I'ma keep
Yeah,
putting that out there.
I've seen it when I obviously go to Ulta and I do be at Hobby Lobby too.
Yeah.
But I've seen it and never tried it.
So good. I'm telling you,
Hmm.
very good. I'm trying to get Dominic, but he's trying to be on that Halo Top journey.
What?
Yeah, Halo Top. Have you seen that?
No.
That ice cream? What is it?
It's
It's
healthy
healthy ice cream,
Listen,
but it's
Jasmine still eats Dairy Queen, so I don't know all these new age ice cream places. I still be getting chocolate chip cookie dough blizzards from Dairy Queen. Hello.
we last week, me, Lewis, Kevin, and Adrian kind of like hung out, and I was like, man, or Adrian was like, I want ice cream. Well, great. I'm like, let's go. Like, let's go to like a local ice cream shop. He's like, all right, Baskin Robbins is 5 minutes away.
Then like Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins.
That's too plain Jane for me.
But also, I've never had Baskin Robbins, and so that was not something. No, Brahms or like you said, Dairy Queen,
Yeah.
or Sonic was like our go-to like growing up, like because that was what was around us. But I was like, no.
Robbins.
And I was like, take me away from here right now. It wasn't bad. It was okay. The one in Waco, shout out to them.
See, now I
But
want
yeah,
some ice cream.
go get
What
you
time
some ice cream.
What time?
Girl, they don't
8:30,
open
ain't
for
nothing
2 more
open. I know,
hours.
ain't nothing. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna go into our third topic.
Mhm.
Now Dana picked this one out. This is all Dana.
Okay.
So let me read it to you, okay? So keeping on trend, well-known men's grooming brand Dr. Squatch announced a recent partnership with Sydney Sweeney. But this collaboration has some people up in arms. That's because the new product, Bathwater Bliss, is anything but blissful. The bar soap blends exfoliating sand, pine bark extract, and get this, it's infused with a touch of Sweeney's bathwater. Over the years, the brand has kept on their mission of offering natural alternatives to conventional soaps. Explain that one to me.
Girl, I wish I don't want to explain it to you.
What is that? What is
I don't know.
celebrity infused bathwater soap?
A bath. And you know how soaps are made? Do you know how they
Yeah.
are? Okay, so like how it's in the resin. I guess they just pour it and then stir it up and then like let it mold.
So you bathe in it, and you are bathing in celebrities' dirt.
Well,
whatever come off the shower of that celebrity.
I don't know. I'm assuming
bathe in it.
she's like she showers or bathes first to clean, then she bathes a second time just so she's in it. Like she's not actually dirty. I think she's clean, but
but you get to bathe in the celebrity.
Which is but
who would want that?
Men.
What?
I'm just saying.
When I read it, I was like, I'm confused. Am I reading what I think I'm reading?
Yes.
That's wild. Now come on now.
Insane. insane.
That takes it a little bit too far. Now I know at the beginning of the show I mentioned that I was one of those people who sucker for celebrity stuff, but that is just
Girl,
that's ridiculous.
falling for like, an infomercial is different than
Yeah.
falling for or trying to buy something that somebody like is weird.
So at that
Yeah.
point, like we don't even know. Like nowadays, I don't know. Like I feel like sometimes I don't be trusting brands sometimes because you can tell me that this is this is bathwater bliss and it's infused with like Tom Brady or whatever. How do I know that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it also like it's just a lot of things. It also goes back to how we were talking about like fast fashion. And the
Right.
reason why fast fashion is it is killing like the earth is because of the materials that these companies are claiming is being made out of. Like polyester, okay, sure, like that's most things. But clothes being made with lead and all these other stuff and then it's getting cycled into the landfill and it's destroying everything. Like you're right, you can't trust what is actually being disclosed on the packaging, but they know, like you just said, like they know that once you hear Sydney Sweeney, like you're gonna want to have it, and you are appealing to men in the male gaze with this because if they can't talk to her or see her, the closest they can get is to like bathe with her, which I mean treads on like predatory and like weird stalker behavior. You know what I mean? Like, ugh.
Wow.
Crazy what these brands are doing.
Exactly. And it's crazy how influenced people are by that. And they know people are like that and they know it's going to sell and make money.
Oh, 100%. And like how we first spoke about Kim Kardashian and her thongs with the pubic hair.
Yes. And people, they were sold out.
Well, hold on, because I think this, because I was just thinking it could be the same marketing tactic as they did with Kim Kardashian. I think she came out, or someone like on Skims, whoever, said that there was only like 6 or maybe like 4, and they like just said that it was sold out, but it really wasn't.
But it really wasn't.
And
like, it wasn't like she sold thousands.
Yeah. It was to get people to
pubic hair underwear.
Right. And I think this could be the same. Like they probably only have maybe 3 bars. They probably are just hers that she probably will just keep. But it was the marketing to get people to buy Dr. Squatch, or they labeled it Bathwater Bliss, put her on there, but there is no trace of her whatsoever on it.
That's what I'm thinking. No trace of her.
I don't know.
I don't know. That is wild. Isn't it wild how marketing works?
Crazy. It's interesting. That's what it is.
Yeah. And we fall for it.
Every time. Every time.
Time.
I am constantly buying something on TikTok Shop. Okay? I will fall for it every single time.
I stopped buying TikTok Shop because for the first time I ordered a product and never got it. This day never got it. Luckily it was only $8.
What was it?
It was something. It was like something to hold my cell phone.
Oh, in the car?
In the car, yeah.
Oh, like a mount?
Like one of those mounts, and then like you can put it anywhere in the car, and you know how you can film content in the car where the camera's up here, it's over there, it's down there, and I ordered it, never got it, but it was only $8, so
I wouldn't trust you with a phone in the car. Like I don't know how safe you'd be driving because I feel like
well that's why you need the mount. So
No. Even if you had the mount, I feel like you'll be singing into the camera. You'll be doing your makeup in the camera. Sorry, Dominic. Doing your makeup in the camera, like in the car while going 70 miles down, Stan Schluter Loop or whatever.
Makeup in the car. I'm a safety Sam when it comes to driving.
You don't be.
And you know what? Sometimes I do like the little mount for my GPS too.
Well, I feel like that's the only time it's like useful to have a mount. You know what I mean? Like. Other than that, no.
Girl, you don't know what you're talking about. Listen, let me say this.
I have a feeling.
Central Texas. Before we go, I just want to say this. Whether or not you want to get yourself a good nut, that's Tom Brady's coconut water. Whether or not you want to let me purr.
Let me
purr. I like because I can roll my tongue like that. Whether or not you want to bathe with Sydney Sweeney, whatever. Do you? But just be cautious and be mindful as you fall victim to these celebrity endorsed brands or celebrity deals or just brands with celebrities' face and name and likeness attached to it. Because a lot of times we just we just waste money. They're already rich. Okay, they're
Mhm.
already millionaires.
Yep.
Keep your money. Go to Walmart, buy you some Dove bath body wash.
It
Hey, if you
worked just
haven't
as well.
for vaginal health, go see a dermatologist. I mean, I'm sorry. Go see not a dermatologist. If you're having some vaginal health issues, just go see a gynecologist or something, or get some Suave or something. I don't know. I don't know. Just
Do not put Suave down there, okay? Do not
something
listen to
else.
her.
Do
She is not a
something else.
gynecologist.
I am not.
That is
That's
not.
That's why you're supposed to go see one.
Yes, do not put anything, PSA, do not put anything scented down in your lower part.
Not all Suave comes scented.
Just no Dove sensitive soap or baby wash.
There you
plain
go.
like you need something sensitive down there, and never ever ever put anything like soap inside of you. Do not do that.
No,
It's always just the outside.
Absolutely.
PSA over.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But just be careful. You know what I'm saying? If the product works, it works. Honestly, if it works and it's good for you, cool. But a lot of times I'm like I can save my money. I could do something else. So. Woohoo! Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for the B.A.D podcast today. Thank you so much for joining us and tuning in. I hope this discussion was helpful. I hope maybe you learned something, learn something about me or Dana or something like that, or learn something about these celebrities.